Prez, how you doing? How's the campaign going?
Oh, very funny, man. You know, I plan on putting on a show tonight.
We'll see about that. My team's ready.
Well, you better be, because that's the only chance y'all got.
I'm gonna remember that one. It's on.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA Basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg.
Moin Leute, mein Name ist Garrett2611. Willkommen zurück hier bei NBA 2K17 My Career. Und wie ihr seht, wir facen heute die Golden State Warriors hier in der Western Conference. Featuring the Beast, you see him right there, aka Schmidt. Ja, was soll ich sagen? Die Playoffs sind right around the corner. Also fast um die Ecke, so quasi zu sagen. Wir sind, glaube ich, noch so 4-5 Spiele verbleiben noch in der restlichen Saison. Wir sind Erster in der Western Conference vor den Golden State Warriors. Die haben, glaube ich, 9 Spiele Rückstand auf uns. Von daher, wir sind quasi schon sicher in den Playoffs. Also nicht quasi, wir sind sicher in den Playoffs. Und auch der erste Platz sollte uns eigentlich gesichert sein. Ja, ihr habt gerade gesehen, ein bisschen Trash-Talk mit KD, Kevin Durant vor dem Spiel. Wir sind immer noch hier die Konkurrenten in der Western Conference. Ja, und ich sag mal so, ich werde auf dem Weg in die NBA Finals auch die Golden State Warriors auf diesem Weg erwarten. An dem wird kein Weg dran vorbeiführen, auf dem Weg ins Finale, denke ich. Das würde mich schon reichlich verwundern, wenn die vorher in einer der Runden vorher schon ausscheiden. Aber nichtsdestotrotz, wir starten einfach mal direkt hier ins Spiel.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Schmidt in at point guard. Wiggins is out there with Bielitsa. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Young in at the 2 spot. Here's Towns.
Schauen wir uns mal das erste Assist hier ab. Nachdem wir ein bisschen on KD gedanced haben. Den ersten Dreier vom Spiel gepoppt haben. Oh. Kein Dreierversuch hier im ersten Play, okay.
Really, a combination of smart coaching and even better execution. When you have that, the game comes easily to you.
Curry is lost, baby. Sexy step back. Pull it back, baby. Right in your face, Curry. No threes allowed.
Thompson outside.
From Clay.
The baseline J. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
They get it again.
Wiggins mit dem Rebound, nice. Nice, sehr schönes Finish von Andrew. So Curry. Schöner Spin-Move. Und nächster Rebound. Justice.
How about the rhythm they got into offensively there? No doubt in my mind what the result was going to be once they started to click.
They are just a powerhouse squad when their offense is rolling like that. It's scary how good they are when they are playing at that level.
Schönes Tip-In von Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns, baby.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Wollen wir Curry jetzt mal hier so ein bisschen unter Druck setzen. Oh, David West. Oh, 17,1 Punkte hat er noch 2013 in der Saison 2013-2014 gemacht und jetzt glaube ich irgendwas noch mit 6 oder 5.
And so here is Golden State. They trail by 6.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Schön, nächstes Assist.
Yeah, off to a strong
The cat is
start
on
here.
fire, baby.
6 points off second chance buckets.
Now here's
Oh,
Curry.
erstes Reach-In.
A 17-point game for him in the win against Washington.
And he threw his body all over the place on defense, coming up with a
8 von 23 Würfen, 17 Punkte nur. So ein miserabel Curry. No way, no way.
Seemed to get everyone on the same page offensively. 1 of 5 to start.
Three-pointer. That's good from Prez on the assist by Towns.
Thought it would be this
Prez
easy.
has got his second basket of the night.
Money
It just
all day,
seems that
baby.
Every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great
on,
ball
Klay.
movement.
Well, you look at Klay Thompson being drafted back in 2011.
No way,
comparing him with
KD.
Stephen
No
Curry,
way.
The Warriors essentially have doubled down on three-point shooting. They have two guys that are lights out behind the line.
Now, here is Young
Justice.
following the shot by Kevin Durant. There's a screen. Prez passes to Towns. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the line
Die
for
Warriors
him
machen
here.
bis jetzt ganz gut die Zone zu. Die ist relativ eng gestaffelt mit den Big Mans da drin. Klay Thompson, Draymond Green und Kevin Durant und so. Bergeron ist, glaube ich, auch zum Teil drin.
And Towns drops them both. Well, it's one of the most fascinating developments in professional sports
So,
over the last
mal
decade.
Auszeit, 13
Steve, how
Punkte
do you
Führung.
think social
2
media
Punkte haben wir bis jetzt erst
has
erlaubt.
impacted how NBA players carry themselves?
Erlaubt hier von den Warriors. Come on, Coach.
Love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused.
Ja, lass mich jetzt zurück rein.
It's built a lot of these guys' brands because they have millions and millions of
Wir
followers.
müssen einfach nur sehen, dass wir
Sometimes
Curry
that
und
can change
KD
to
unter
dollars.
Kontrolle kriegen, so wie auch Klay Thompson, aber da mache ich mir keine Sorgen. Justice ist...
And the first thing they do is pick up their phone and look at social media to see
Good.
what
He's
fans
done this.
are saying about the game and more specifically about the way they were individually playing.
Hey, Kevin, you're totally right. And I think sometimes you got to just disconnect from what people are saying
Oh,
about
shit.
you. Whatever
Easy
is good
assist,
or bad.
baby.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
And who needs to warm up? They didn't.
Now here's Curry looking for his first basket still in this one.
Ist irgendwie
Now he's one of
gegeben.
the best of the business is scoring
Mit eigenen
inside the
Defense.
paint. That is dangerous.
Prez with the ball. Now Green defending. Prez with the ball. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing.
And they keep going
Schöner
down low
Lopez
with the
hier.
ball and keep
Belisha.
getting positive results.
They're opening up a nice
Ein paar
lead
Highlight-Plays
here
müssen wir jetzt
early.
natürlich auch hier
Reason
einbauen
why
gegen Curry.
They're doing a great
Gegen die
job
Warriors.
in the paint.
Schon mal so ein bisschen Playoff-Stimmung zu kommen.
Curry kicks to Varejao. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. And it's Green missing.
Schön, nicht dann miss.
Timberwolves leading by 15. Wiggins inside the line. They get the rebound. Another shot. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Timberwolves
Das sind
shooting
schon
their third
fire.
and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Well, we see a lot of teams try to limit their
20-4
players' minutes
run.
now, but Steve, which players are so
The cat is also on
well-conditioned,
fire, baby.
it seems they never get tired. They're just constantly going in perpetual motion.
I'm sorry, Kevin. LeBron James,
Yeah.
I mean, he plays so many minutes. Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry. I mean, you know, he does come out sometime, but it doesn't look like he's tired. So many different guys. Jimmy Butler plays so many minutes. Back in the day, even though he's still playing now, Luol Deng played high minutes for the Chicago
Paul
Bulls.
Millsap
Schön,
plays a lot of
defense
minutes
from
in
Justice.
Atlanta. Yeah, there are a lot
Leider
around
hab ich
the
nicht so
league,
viel.
there's no doubt. Now here's Prez. After the miss from Klay Thompson. And here is Prez. He's got 5, and there it is for
Nächstes
him.
Assist. Easy.
Bielitsa's got 6.
Already seizing control of this game.
And doing it in all areas. They came out of the locker room knowing exactly what they needed to do.
Get this cheese out of here.
His best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Towns sets the pick for Prez. The pass to Wiggins. To the middle, it's Bielitsa. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Wir sind richtig hyped jetzt.
Another gap in the
Curry
defense
weggeblockt
found
schon.
there, and they've really had their number today.
It hasn't been pretty. They just haven't
25
looked
zu 4
interested in
run.
putting forth the kind of effort it's going to take to stay in this game.
Now here's Durant. A 14-point game for him in the win against Washington.
Schade.
Curry's shot is good.
Der Pass ist
And
durchgegangen
this is the
leider.
kind of basketball that Durant wants to play. Ball movement, hit the open man.
Young outside. Prez with the ball. Curry meets him. Bucket is good.
Pretty much all of
Schöner
their
Post
buckets
Fadeaway.
coming from inside the
Showing
paint
up my
now.
moves here out
Warriors
there
trail by 21.
against Curry. Oh, was ist das denn für ein
And
Pass?
it's out of bounds.
Nice
Touched by
Turnover.
Curry.
And you can see it. He knew he made a mistake the second the ball left his hands.
And
So, 35:15, immer noch eine 20-Punkte-Führung hier.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Schmidt in at 2 guard. Cole Aldrich is out there with Bielitsa. Then it's Young, and it's Rubio in at point guard. Kept alive. Tries again. Good on the bucket. Bielitsa's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Plays like that.
29:6 Run in den letzten 6 Minuten.
That have really caused problems all day for the defense.
Nächster Turnover. Justice.
Outgunned and getting their
Easy
lunch
layup.
handed to them.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldrich.
Thank you, Kevin.
Oh, Livingston ist im Spiel, aber wir garden immer noch Clay.
Really lit up the floor.
Clay.
He scored 32 points and was his usual self on the defensive side with a number of steals. When you look at the stats,
Oh, Clay mit dem
it was
Slam.
mind-blowing. It's hard to
Clay's
imagine he
mad.
could follow
Das
it
merkt
up
man.
tonight with that same level of production.
Er versucht gar nicht mehr auf den Dreier zu
Okay,
gehen.
Dave, thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
The great ones do it night in and night out. So far, he's doing it in this stretch
Schade,
run.
Miss. Aber Aldrich mit dem Rebound. Ah, nächster Miss.
What I like there, fantastic defensive rotation. Just suffocated him at the point of attack.
It's deflected, and they'll keep
Schade, wir
possession.
kriegen leider den
And the
Offense Rebound. Nicht
basket
gute
by West.
Defense. Oh, Steve Kerr ist noch begeistert.
Here is Rubio. Looking for his
Ich
first
hasse das immer,
basket.
wenn Rubio den Aufbau macht. Das hasse ich dermaßen.
Perez with the
Noch
screen
mein
for
Pick
Rubio.
jetzt.
Inside, got a piece of it.
Daran könnt ihr sehen, warum ich das hasse, wenn er den Aufbau macht. Das ist nichts Ganzes. Der nimmt keine Picks. Die Pässe sind miserabel von Ricky Rubio. Das ist einfach...
Now here's Livingston. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a
No
game.
way.
How anyone could give him that much room from his spot is crazy.
Come on,
But
Ricky.
The defender got away with it.
One area you have to give Klay Thompson credit in is how strong of a defender he is. He can match up with a number of positions, and Steve sticks to a player like a glove.
He has length.
Nice.
His lateral agility are a big bonus for him on the defensive end. He uses his length too well because he bothers shots, contests shots, and even receives some all defensive team votes last year for his efforts.
Here's Thompson after the basket by Minnesota. Picked by Varejao. It's rebounded by Perez.
Dritter Rebound,
Yeah,
nice.
they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Perez. Back to Aldridge.
Da bleibt Belisha hängen am David West, ey.
And again, no good by Golden State. The Timberwolves have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
And one, baby.
Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Minnesota shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And really, the form at the line all season.
Outside
has been
Warriors.
terrific. 79%
Verständlich fast mit
as
einer
a team.
30
Way to work,
mit
gentlemen.
30
Let's go
Punkten
now.
Rückstand.
Hustle up.
Also bis jetzt spielen die Warriors wirklich nicht wie ein Playoff-Team. Muss ich wirklich sagen. Ich hatte da viel mehr
I
erwartet.
like what I see out there, fellas.
Das ist ja wirklich ein Blowout. Ich glaube, das ist schlimmer als das Cavs-Blowout, was wir schon hatten jetzt während der Saison.
After shoot around, you get finished around 12, and then sometimes the game is not until 7, so you don't have that much time. But those days off, everybody's at work, and you're just roaming around the city.
Yeah.
You got to really get close to your team.
Ist das denn kein Stil, bitte?
Like going to the movies, having dinner, and basically getting your rest.
Routine's a big deal, isn't it?
It is, and obviously the one good
Oh,
thing you
come
can
on,
do
Ricky.
is get into the weight room and work on your body on the off time and give your body some rest.
And here's Rubio.
Ricky.
Following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Now Perez. He's got 9. Clock at 6. Down low. Throws it down as
Easy
the official
assist.
calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on David West.
And
Coach
Perez
nimmt uns
is
raus
just a
und ich denke mal...
dynamic
Nee, doch nicht.
player, a flawless passer who sets his guys up perfectly.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Levine's checked in. Now here's Green. 8 points his last outing.
Oh, das war die gute Ballbewegung von den Warriors, muss man wirklich sagen. 2 von 11.
Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Prez. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Easy assist.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Livingston kicks to Varejao. Outside, Green. Varejao setting the pick for Green. Back to Varejao. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Anderson Varejao is now a vet, but he takes the role as an energy player off the
Coach nimmt uns
bench.
jetzt raus.
Rebound.
Boah,
So
wir
a pretty
führen.
lopsided game through the first half.
Boah, das
Minnesota on
ist schon eine
top,
krasse
running
Führung.
away with it. And now let's
23
catch
Punkte
up with
Führung, das ist nicht schlecht.
Thanks very much. Steph, what do you think of your defense in the first half?
We were a step late, I think, and they made tough shots. We can't take away from that, but for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out of the game.
We'll see where they.
Ja, Curry sagt schon vernünftig. Also Tough Shots würde ich sagen nicht. Die haben wir nicht genommen. Wir haben gute Shots genommen und ihr habt einfach schlecht verteidigt. Der Punkt war, ihr müsst, den Curry angesprochen hat, die müssen schaffen, uns aus der Zone zu halten. Und das schaffen sie aktuell nicht. Wir machen ziemlich viele Middies, ziemlich viele Korb-Erfolge in der Zone selbst. Und das ist das Problem, was Curry und ja, die Warriors haben. Und auch unter der Saison jedes andere Team gehabt hat. Schöne Skyline. So, mal gucken, ob Curry jetzt vielleicht sich changed quasi und jetzt vielleicht mal ein bisschen mehr trifft. Mal gucken. Das ist jetzt ja quasi disappeared in diesem Spiel. Play. Nächster Rebound.
So for the Golden State Warriors
Oh,
right now,
schön. Nächstes
the
Assist.
incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. West out there with Durant, and it's Varejao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Fast break, Minnesota. Prez leading the charge. Towns the screen. Here's Schmidt, and a look at Prez there, just punishing the rim.
Oh, and you love
Easy
the
pick and
ferocity
roll against
that
Curry.
Perez finished that play off with no layups for the big fella.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Curry. And there's the 3-second violation.
Das ist das nächste Turnover. Ich guck mal, ich brauche gar keine Steals machen. Die Warriors machen so schon Turnovers. Assist-Verteilung. 57% der Assists haben Justice und ich heute verteilt. Also das ist schon wirklich verdammt gut, was wir hier liefern. Komm, Brev, gib uns den Ball. Unser Team ist gerade on fire.
It takes all 5 players contributing to get a win, and they are doing a great job of setting up the rest of their team.
Prez passes to Bielitsa. Young outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Schmidt, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line.
Und Curry mit seinem zweiten Foul.
Stephen Curry.
Just really fantastic manipulation of the D by Prez. So skilled at drawing these type of fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
This season,
Beide Free Throws gut.
right
Wir sind
around
immer noch on fire.
72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Outside Curry. Thompson against Young. Thompson dishes to Varejao. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his
Schade.
3rd foul of the game.
You know, you talk about coaching trees. Steve Kerr in his
Okay, neu
first 2
14
years
Sekunden jetzt für die
already
Warriors.
has had 2 assistants, grabbed 2 head coaching jobs, and him himself, he coached under the best in the business.
They set the pick. Durant just inside the line. Not enough on that one as it
Schön,
misses.
Kyle Towns mit dem
Minnesota's
nächsten
got a
Rebound.
success rate of just over 50% from 3-point tonight. 4 of 7.
And one, baby, and
And
one.
he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. So it'll be Prez shooting. It's going to be on Varejao. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden
Und
State.
nächster Freiwurf ist gut.
With the Kerr coaching tree, you're also talking about some big names like Alvin Gentry and Luke Walton. Their assistants
Ever offense
that have
on
moved to head
Steph
coaching roles
Curry.
after their stint with Kerr.
Just fantastic for Steve Kerr to understand is if we keep winning, you're going to keep losing assistants. But you know what? They're winning, and that's the nature of the business.
to the inside. Durant. That drops and it comes off the
Schade.
assist from Livingston.
Gute Defense da von
Durant's
Andrew
got his
Wiggins.
second basket of the night.
And no hesitation attacking the defense. Body to body, Durant with an impressive finish.
Prez kicks to Towns. That one falls.
And this
Nächstes
has
Assist.
been a great job of just
Versuchen jetzt schon mit
getting
den
into the
Doppelteams mich zu
middle of
halten
that
hier.
defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, some might say that Draymond Green has a big mouth. Klay Thompson said he talks to us, himself, coach, the other bench.
Schade, wäre ich jetzt
But
weggedrückt.
Andre Iguodala had the cap fellas.
Den hätte
He
ich
said
sonst auch
if you're
gehabt.
having a conversation about potato chips, then he's going to make sure his opinion is heard.
They love that edge he brings, DA. Absolutely. Thanks. Here's Schmidt. And the official
And one, baby.
foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Smitty, you were able to represent the U.S. in international play. Just how much did that mean to you, and how special a time was that for you looking back on those days?
So special, Kevin. Just looking at the pictures and the videos, you have USA on your chest. Then you represent your country, and then you were guys that you compete against, and now we're all
21
together,
Punkte,
get the
9
chance to win
Assists,
a
1
gold
Assist fehlt uns noch jetzt
medal.
zum
Totally different
Double-Double.
from the NBA championship.
You sometimes look at that stuff, Steve, and think it doesn't even seem like it was you. Like it's so far away, different time in your life, different perspective you must have had on life, the game, everything.
So surreal, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, just getting a chance to stand up on the podium and getting a chance to have that gold medal hung around my neck, so special.
Warum wird Belisha da?
Here's Green, here's Curry, and the bucket counts. It is on his way to the
Das
free throw
ist
line.
das Foul
Making
noch,
it a
das zweite,
three-point play.
verdammt. Turnover,
Stephen
Punkte
Curry doing a
zulassen und
nice
Foul.
job being able to take the contact and still finish the play.
The Warriors shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Passes it to Green. Bucket is good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to
Jetzt dürfen wir nicht anfangen, schlampig zu spielen.
at that end of the floor.
Zurück jetzt das Spiel mal wieder.
Prez kicks to Johnson. Prez with the ball. Curry meets him. The kick out to Young. And Young just drilling the three there. Nice look.
And that's the shot that's dropping for Young when he is playing with confidence.
Nächstes Timeout für die Warriors. Steve Kerr ist immer noch
Now
unzufrieden.
that's how we play the game.
Kein Wunder bei der
Bring it in, let's
29-Punkte-Führung. Besser gesagt, beim 29-Punkte-Rückstand.
Listen up.
Coach, komm, lass
We
uns wieder
have these
zurück.
guys back on their heels.
Wir sind zufrieden mit unserer Leistung bis jetzt. Wir wollen weiterspielen.
Tighten up that defense.
Defense has been atrocious lately for them. You can't blame him at all for wanting to address that here in this timeout.
Off the pick. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Minnesota's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Prez passes to Aldridge. Here's Prez. He's got 21. And finish off by Prez.
And Prez is never
Die
bashful
Zone ist so weit offen, die lassen mich da einfach reinlaufen. Nach einem einfachen Pick and Roll. Kevin spielt gar keine Defense, Virgil auch nicht.
Poked loose.
Schade.
Outside Curry. Here's Varejao. Another shot. Rebound Minnesota.
Schön.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a whole different ball game down low when this fella's
Schade.
lurking
Schlechter
around.
Pass von mir.
Durant in the corner. Down low. Shots good by Green.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Timberwolves have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Here's Schmidt. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Prez has got 25 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the basket by Curry.
Das gibt's gar nicht, ey. Der
And
zieht
the
rein und
shooting
macht
has
direkt
really
den Korb,
been
der
there
Curry.
for him today, but he may have to
8
take it
von
upon
11,
himself
20 Punkte.
to continue to carry this
Bitte
team and
was?
try and get out of this hole.
Prez with the ball. He's got 25. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Here is a peek at the teams that have dominated defensively in the paint since the All-Star break. 5th, the Timberwolves.
I mean, they've got the intimidation factor down low. Their shot blocking really gives them a reputation, and teams may grow reluctant to want to force the action inside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Pachulia, he's checked in for Verjao. And it's Iguodala in for Durant. Gorgui Dieng's checked in for Minnesota. Lean comes in for Tyler Johnson. Outside Curry. That drops and it comes off the
Das gibt es nicht. Ey, diese Spielzüge sind so offensichtlich. Der läuft nur Screens, Plays. Und die klappen jedes Mal.
That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. It's stolen by
Und was macht Jeng da? Warum läuft er nicht den Pick and Roll? Das ist kein Pick and Roll, was der spielt.
Kicks to Pachulia. Here's Curry. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
It's been an ascension to stardom for Draymond Green the last few seasons.
Und warum jetzt dieser Pass? Jeng ist unten offen, da wollte ich hinspielen.
Superstar, All-Star in a very short time span.
Erstmal jetzt das Spiel beruhigen, erstmal Ball ins Aus, Coach wechselt uns aus. Die Turnovers waren jetzt alle unnötig, wenn ich ehrlich bin, weil
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Schmidt in at shooting guard. Bielitsa is out there with Towns. Then there's Dunn, and it's Young in at the 3 slot. Shot clock at 6. Prez kicks to Dunn. They get it back. Towns, it's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Dass wir jetzt 5 Turnovers haben, riecht mich so ein bisschen auf. Wir hatten so gut begonnen und so gut gespielt bis jetzt und dann auf einmal.
And you know what? Don't go away from this formula. He is the go-to guy to put this game away.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. And here is Prez. He dishes it to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Green up on top. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, no good by Golden State. Towns dishes to Dunn. We see it practically every game. A player picks up a few quick fouls and has to change how they play. Steve, just how drastic of a mentality
Double and one, baby.
when you're playing in foul trouble.
Durant
It
into
takes
foul.
away a little bit of your aggressiveness, and I think also you have to rely on your teammates, especially if you're in foul trouble, especially for star players. You want to keep them around, so a lot of times the coach will say, hey, go double team so the star player or players won't pick up the next foul.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. David West, he's checked in for Verjao. McAdoo comes in for Green. McCaw, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Bielitsa with the bucket.
They're doing
Schöne
a really
Ballbewegung.
good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
They set the pick. It's Durant on the wing. Will it go? That doesn't go either for Durant.
And at a time they really need him to shoot well. The exact opposite is what's happening.
Dunn kicks to Prez. Feeds it to Towns. Takes the 13-footer. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
You know, it's been a combination of their efforts at both ends of the court. They have played a truly complete basketball game. It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
Young with no one around. No good on the 3. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Durant with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Dunn, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Ja, meine Teammates machen jetzt quasi das Spiel schon im Alleingang. Da brauche ich jetzt gar nicht mehr viel großartig machen.
And there's the feed to Durant. West up on top. Back to Durant. West a screen on
Durant's
Young.
ice cold.
Durant kicks it to West. And so he draws the foul on the
Nächstes
shot
persönliches
line,
Foul
trip to
gibt
the
von
line to
mir.
shoot two.
Ich kann jetzt nicht
On
verstehen, ich bin einfach nur zum
2015,
Blockversuch
the NBA
gegangen.
began issuing the 2-minute report and review of the officiating. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
Fünftes Team-Foul, Aldridge pickt up sein erstes Foul und Thompson geht jetzt zur Linie dafür.
Whatever they wanted.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance. And what a huge standout performance it was for Prez. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Outside Curry. He feeds it to West. 6 to shoot. From deep, Iguodala. Warriors the rebound. Thompson from long range. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Thompson is just as consistent as they come from three-point land.
The kick out to Young. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Aldridge. And Pachulia over to help. Prez passes to Aldridge. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
Absolutely. Prevented an easy bucket. Fantastic D.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Curry. And so it's the Timberwolves.
Ja, und damit ist das Spiel vorbei.
A resounding victory for
Klarer,
them.
eindeutiger Sieg für uns.
And
1 Steal, 10 Assists, 5 Rebounds, 27 Punkte. Insgesamt ein ganz gutes Match geliefert. Einen Block haben wir auch noch gegen Curry geholt. Von daher solides Match, was aussagt, dass wir auf jeden Fall die verdienten Champions werden hier in der Western Conference. Der Titel wird uns sicher bleiben, der wird uns nicht genommen sein. Und wie es dann in den Playoffs läuft, das werden wir sehen. Das erfahrt ihr in den nächsten Folgen. I'm out, folks. Peace.
Yo, Steve.
What's going on, Prez? Ernie and the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
All right, let's get it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. It is time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Prez.
Hey, what's up? It's Kenny here, man. You guys won this one going away. Now, what was it that gave your team such an advantage tonight?
Man, I thought we worked really well together. Everyone did what they were supposed to do on both ends of the floor, and we took the game plan that Coach gave us and ran it exactly the way he asked, basically.
Yeah, it was pure perfection tonight. You guys were effortless, and great job again.
Thank you so much, man. Have a good one.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It's a long line at the buffet, though.
Yeah.
Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Oh,
I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.